How's it going, you guys? This is Paul Maxey, and for Pinball Effects on the PS4, they finally now have available Indiana Jones, the Pinball Adventure. And yes, it's the recreation of the pinball machine from 1993, the Stern game. And the bad news is, it costs 15 bucks. Oh man, that's a lot of money. I'm used to paying, well, let's just say a lot less. I don't want to get into the details of that. But for me, it was a must-have. I've got other games going. I did not have a PS4 until recently, and I knew that the PS4 had games available that I didn't have for my PS3. Now,
Single player and hot seat.
when you select, most of you know this, but when you select single player on these games, there's other additions, like you can get more points because you can throw in these upgrades that you've earned. And on the leaderboards, it reflects that in other people's scores. In Classic, you don't have all those special upgrades, and it plays like score-wise like the original game. I do both, but I will put on Classic. It says, "What kind of setup do you want?" I do arcade setup. That's pretty cool. Yes, it costed 15 bucks, but this is a game I've been wanting to play a long time. Sometimes things that you have built up in your head aren't as good as the reality of it, or maybe it does add up. But I'm enjoying it and slowly forgetting about how much money I spent and just enjoying it. To give you a little history, I was going to turn up the volume, but now we're good. Now, in the real arcade, there were not these graphics like you see this character here, Indiana Jones, and this arc and this tank. You can turn those on and off easily with the circle button. Watch. See how that turns it on and off? There's your cartoon effects added to the table, and now they're turned off. I play both. I like the arcade experience, but I spent 15 bucks on this, so I may as well enjoy their effects too. And you're playing a 1993 game, so these effects can kind of add to it. I like both versions. And it's a great game. You can select all kinds of camera views. So if you don't think what I'm showing you is your style, I mean, you can set it for all kinds of different camera views. Like, watch. That's closer. That's closer. That's close. There's more spread out. Sometimes it depends where I'm sitting. There's way spread out on how I'm going to determine how I want to set the camera. I usually like the ball to be followed around a little bit. But if you're watching this thinking, oh, I can never own that because of the way the camera's moving. No, you don't have to have it like that. You can have it set like it's just a pinball machine stuck, you're just looking at one big picture. In this version, it's challenging, and I'm glad because, the Pinball Effects lets you maneuver do a lot of nudging of the table. And, there we got that upper playfield going. Oh, I lost it. And I was worrying about, would this game be so easy that I could see every single mode the first day I bought it, and there goes the 15 bucks I spent. But no, they made it challenging. The table is very steep, maybe steeper than it would be in real life. The ball comes down fast and heavy, and this makes it a challenge to keep the ball in play. And I'm glad they made it that way because this game could have been too easy. And I really don't want to get a billion points on the first day. I noticed the volume level on this is a lot lower than the other Pinball Effects games. And you may want to oh yeah, there's a ball save there on the right if you know what you're doing. And you might want to adjust the settings and try to bring out the voice and the music a little bit more. And as for the table size, View 8 pretty much gives you the whole screen at once. See that? And that actually works pretty good for when I'm sitting up close on this big TV like that. No scrolling with this version, just seeing the whole table as it is and seeing the dot matrix screen up top even. So when I'm sitting this close to my big screen TV, this mode might be perfect. Don't have to deal with that scrolling. Oh, here's something else to think about. If you play the pinball effects, oh, I just tilted, and you play very, very long games without the screen scrolling, you could run into a situation where you, if you have a plasma TV like me, that you burn those images into your TV. I like plasma TVs still, and on one of the games that has very bright borders in certain areas, the Force Awakens Empire one with Kylo Ren, that one burnt images in a different screen TV I had, and I had to give that TV away. So keep that in mind. So anyway, that's I know I'm not showing any great gameplay here, but that's good because there's a lot of cool modes, and you need, if you're going to pay for this, you want to see that for yourself, not see it on my YouTube or Facebook video. But yeah, I'm just letting you know, Indiana Jones is now available for Pinball FX. In USA, it's $15, and I guess it's like 21 in Australia. Oh, damn. I am better than it appears. I've gotten about 300,000 or 400,000 so far, and I'm enjoying it. And there it is. That's Indiana Jones Pinball for Pinball FX for PS4. And I am glad that I got PS4 because they add some new things that my PS3 Pinball FX didn't have, like I can enter a tournament at any time, and I'm online, and I can do these matchups that are kind of like little tournaments in their own. So there's always something to do. Man, I could sit here all day and play this game, even though there's a part of me that knows I need to get out and exercise and have a life. But I like chilling. Hell, I'm in my boxers, man. Hope I didn't just show my wiener. Anyway, hope you guys have a good day. Indiana Jones, Pinball Effects, gotta have it. Talk to you later.